Good morning to all. In the last video, we discussed about the aluminum chloride preparation properties, potash iron preparation and properties and uses. And I told you to write the assignment for the past lesson. And today also you continue like that. Today our study portion, the same lesson, P block element 1. Our learning objectives to learn about allotropies of the carbon. What is an allotrope? Change in one form to other form. Like that, carbon exists, allotropies of carbon. Carbon exists in many allotropic forms. In that form, the most common allotropies, the most very important common allotropies are graphite and diamond. Graphite and diamond. And other important allotropies are graphene, fullerene, carbon nanotubes. Graphene, fullerene, carbon nanotubes. Here, we should learn each one subheading, that is graphite, diamond, graphene, fullerene, nanotubes. These are each subheading of 3-mark question. So you should learn each and every one. First one, graphite. It is the most stable form. It is the most stable. Graphite is the most stable form. It is soft and conduct electricity. It is soft. It is soft and conduct electricity. First one, it is the most stable form. Graphite is one of the stable form. It is a soft and conduct electricity. It is composed of flat two-dimensional sheet. It is composed of flat shape, two-dimensional sheet. Dimensional sheet. And one more point. Each sheet is a hexagonal. Here each sheet is hexagonal shape. Each sheet is a hexagonal shape and the hybridization is sp2 hybridization. The graphite, the shape is a hybridized carbon atom. So very important point is carbon bond length. Carbon bond length is 1.41 angstrom. What is the bond length of graphite? Carbon bond length is 1.41 angstrom. And also carbon bond distance benzene. Carbon bond distance. Carbon bond distance in benzene is 1.40 angstrom. Once again, it is a most stable form. It is a soft and conduct electricity. It is composed of flat two-dimensional sheet. each sheet is a hexagonal and sp2 hybridized. Carbon-carbon bond distance, bond length is 1.41 Armstrong unit, and also carbon-carbon distance in benzene 1.40 Armstrong unit. Each carbon atom forms 3 sigma bond. Here, each carbon atom forms sigma bond. Each carbon atom forms a sigma bond. There is a 3 sigma bond. Total 3 sigma bond. 3 sigma bond. 3 sigma bond. This is 3 neighboring carbon atom. Carbon. The fourth one electron present is unhybridized p and forms 5 bond. The fourth one is the pi bond. So here each carbon atom forms 3 sigma bond, which is 3 neighboring carbon atom. The fourth one is the pi bond. The pi bond is responsible for conductivity. This pi bond is the last one. Pi bond is responsible for conductivity. Pi bond is for conductivity. So it is a good conductor of electricity. That's the reason. Graphite is the good conductor of electricity. What's the reason? It is one of the most stable form. It is soft and conduct electricity. It is composed of flat and two-dimensional sheet. Each sheet is a hexagonal and sp2 hybridized. Here the carbon-carbon bond length is 1.41 Armstrong unit. And also carbon-carbon bond distance in benzene is 1.40 Armstrong unit. Each carbon atom forms 3 sigma bond with 3 neighboring carbon atoms. The fourth one is the pi bond. This pi bond is responsible for conductivity. So very, very important for the graphite. Please mark it and learn this question. The next one is a diamond. Second subject is a diamond. It is very hard. It is very hard. Diamond is a very, very hard. The carbon atom in diamonds are sp3 hybridized. Here sp3 hybridized. Carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. It is a very hard. Carbon atom is in diamonds are sp3 hybridized. It is bonded to 4 neighboring carbon atom. It is bond. Four neighboring carbon atom. 4 neighboring carbon atoms by sigma bond. It is a bond with 4 neighboring carbon atom by sigma bond. Here the bond carbon-carbon bond, carbon-carbon. Here the carbon, single bond carbon is formed 1.54 Armstrong unit. What is the bond length? 1.54 Armstrong unit. They are tetrahedrally arranged. The diamonds are tetrahedrally. They are tetrahedrally arranged. 4 or 5 point is enough. There is no free electron for conductivity in the diamond. There is no free electron for conductivity. So diamond is not good conductors. It is a bad conductor of electricity. That's the reason. There is no free electron for conductivity. So diamond have some application. What are the application means? It is used for sharpening hard tools. Sharpening hard tools. Sharpening hard tools and cutting glasses. And drilling rocks, etc. These are the 5 important points about the diamond. The question will be asked in 3-mark question. What is the first one? It is a very hard, and also the carbon atom in diamond is sp3 hybridized. Here sp3 hybridized. Carbon atom in diamond is sp3 hybridized. It is bonded to 4 negative carbon atom by sigma bond. It is bonded by 4 negative carbon atom by sigma bond. Here the carbon-carbon bond length is 1.54 angstrom. They are tetrahedrally arranged. There is no free electron for conductivity, so it is a bad conductor for electricity. Anyhow, diamond have some applications. Many applications here. It is used for sharpening hard tools and cutting glasses and also drilling rocks, etc. These are the applications of diamond. This is also a very important question. Please note at this point. Next topic is fullerenes. Fullerenes. These are discrete molecules. Discrete. Just take a large molecules. There are some varieties, some of the varieties: carbon 32, carbon 50, carbon 32, carbon 50, and carbon 60, and carbon 76, 70. These are some molecules included in the fullerenes. They are discrete molecules such as carbon 32, carbon 50, carbon 60, carbon 70, and carbon 76, etc. They have a cage-like structure. They have a cage-like structure. They have cage-like structure. Carbon 60 molecule have Saucer ball-like structure. Carbon 60 molecule have Saucer ball-like structure. Here, fullerenes, I had a short explanation about the fullerenes. They are discrete molecules such as, what are the items? Carbon 32, carbon 50, carbon 60, carbon 70, and carbon 76, etc. They are cage-like structure. And also carbon 16 molecule have a saucer ball-like structure. They has a fused ring structure. It has fused ring. Structures and consists of 26 membered ring and consists of 26 membered ring. Important point. It has a fused ring structure, consists of 26 membered rings and 12 5-membered rings and 12 5-membered rings. Very important point. They are fullerenes are discrete molecules. It consists of and carbon 32, carbon 50, carbon 60, carbon 70 and carbon 76 etc. It has a cage-like structure. Carbon 60 molecule have a saucer ball-like structure. It has a fused ring structure consists of 26 membered ring and 12 5-membered ring. 6-membered compound and 5-membered compounds are everything known. Here 26 membered and also 12 5-membered rings. Each carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. Each carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. This is important for the one word. And each carbon atom is sp2 hybridized to form 3 sigma bond and a delocalized pi bond. It has 3 sigma bond and one and a delocalized pi bond. Delocalized pi bond. Here carbon-carbon bond distance. Very important. 1.44 angstrom unit. 1.44 angstrom unit. 1.44. Carbon double bond carbon is carbon double bond. Carbon double bond. 1.38 angstrom unit. 1.38 angstrom unit about the fullerenes. It's a very important question. Fullerenes. You should be select any 5 point is enough. Only 5 point is enough. 5 or 6 point is enough. Maximum you should be take 6 point. Here, discrete. They are discrete molecules such as carbon 32, carbon 50. Carbon 60, carbon 70, carbon 76, etc. It have a cage-like structure. Which structure? Cage-like structure. Carbon 60 molecules have saucer ball-like structure. It has fused ring structure. And 26 membered ring and 12 5-membered ring. 26 membered ring and 12 5-membered ring. Each carbon atom is sp2 hybridized and they have 3 sigma bond. How much bond here? 3 sigma bond and a delocalized pi bond. Carbon distance how much? 1.44 angstrom unit and also carbon double bond carbon is 1.38 angstrom unit. How much 6 membered having here? 20. How much 6 membered having? 26 membered. How much 5 membered having? 12 5-membered. It's a very important question. Please Once again, please. They are discrete molecule. Carbon 32, carbon 50, carbon 60, carbon 70, and carbon 76, etc. They are cage-like structure. Carbon 60 molecule having saucer ball-like structure. It has fused ring structure and consists of 26 member and 12 5-member ring. Each carbon atom is sp2 hybridized, one word. sp2 hybridized. It has 3 sigma bond and a delocalized pi bond. Carbon-carbon bond distance, don't forget, 1.44 Armstrong unit. Carbon-carbon double bond, 1.38 Armstrong unit. Next about carbon nanotubes. Very, very important. Carbon nanotubes. It's another recently discovered allotropy. Recently discovered, recently. They have graphite-like tube and fullerene end. The condition, one of the conditions. They have graphite-like tubes. They have graphite-like tube and fullerene end. They are graphite-like tube and fullerene. These are nanotubes are stronger than steel. The nanotubes are stronger than steel. Did you know about the steel? Here the nanotubes are stronger than steel. It conducts electricity. It conducts electricity. It conducts electricity. And they have many applications. For example, catalyst, medicine, polymers, etc. Catalyst, medicine, polymers. So 4 point is enough. It is another recently discovered allotropy. Carbon nanotubes. It is another recently discovered allotropy. Recently discovered allotropy. They have graphite-like tubes and fullerene end. They have graphite-like tubes and fullerene end. These nanotubes are stronger than steel. It is stronger than steel. It conducts electricity. The carbon nanotubes conduct electricity. They have many applications in nanoscale electronic and also used in the catalyst, medicine, polymers, etc. The last one is graphene. Please mark it, all of you. All of you mark it, this one. The last one is graphene. Graphene. It has a single planar sheet. It has a single planar. It has a single planar sheet of sp2 hybridized carbon atom. sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized carbon atom. sp2 hybridized carbon atom. sp2 hybridized carbon atom. They are densely packed in a honeycomb crystal lattice. They are densely packed. They are densely packed. They are densely packed. SCLV. Densely packed and they have honeycomb. Honeycomb crystal lattice. These are the important point. Only 4 point is enough. For about the graphy, 4 point is enough. It has a single planar sheet. It has a single planar sheet. And sp2 hybridized carbon atom. We have an sp2 hybridized carbon atom. sp2 hybridized carbon atom. They are densely packed in a honeycomb crystal lattice. In a honeycomb crystal lattice. In a honeycomb crystal lattice. These are the important point about that. Allotropies of carbon. Can you say any few points about that diamond? Anyone? Few points about the diamond. Very good. It is a very hard. The carbon atom in diamonds are sp2 hybridized. Very good. It is bonded to 4 negative carbon. Very good. And sigma bond by sigma bond. What is the carbon-carbon bond length? 1.54 angstrom. They are tetrahedrally arranged. There is no free electron for conductivity. There is no free electron for conductivity. Okay. Next about the Fullerenes. It's a very important Fullerenes. Anyone stand up and say Fullerenes? They are discrete molecules. Such as, what are the variety? Carbon 32. Carbon 50, carbon 60, carbon 70, carbon 76, etc. They have which like structure? Cage-like structure. Carbon 60 molecule have social bond-like structure. It has a fused ring structure. Very good. How much membered ring? 26 membered ring. And 5 membered ring how much? 12 5 membered ring. Each carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. How much sigma bond they are having? 3 sigma bond. And a delocalized pi bond. It's a very important point. What is the bond distance? 1.44 angstrom unit. That's single bond. What about the double bond? Carbon-carbon double bond. Bond distance 1.38 angstrom unit. Okay. These are the allotropies of carbon. Next topic is carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. What is the formula for carbon monoxide? CO. What is the formula for carbon monoxide? CO. Carbon monoxide. First one is preparation. What is first one? Preparation of carbon monoxide. And carbon on react with the air. Carbon on react with limited supply of air to form carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. First of all, you should be balance the equation. 2 oxygen is there, so make it 2 here. How much carbon is there? 2 carbon. This is the first equation. Carbon combines with oxygen is called what? Carbon monoxide. Carbon on react with the limited supply of air to form carbon monoxide. The next one is carbon carbon reacts with air in the presence of nitrogen. Carbon react with air in the presence of nitrogen to form carbon monoxide plus nitrogen. Carbon monoxide plus nitrogen. This is called, this mixture of CO and N2 is called producer gas. This is called what? Producer gas. How can you balance the equation? Two oxygen is there, so make it 2 here. How much carbon is there? 2 carbon. 2 carbon. So the equation is balanced. What is producer gas? Question may be asked like that. What is producer gas? The mixture of carbon monoxide and nitrogen. The mixture of carbon monoxide and nitrogen is called what? Producer gas. Next one, from methanoic acid. Methanoic acid, how will you prepare carbon monoxide? From methanoic acid. From methanoic acid, how will you prepare carbon monoxide? What is the formula for methanoic acid? HCOOH. Methanoic acid. How the name become methanoic acid? One carbon having means the root word is meth. Here having all of them having single bond. So methane. And also the functional group is COOH, that is acid group. What is the functional group here? COOH, that is acid group. Acid group means we can derive oic acid. Here E is dropped. So the name is methanoic acid. Which acid? Methanoic acid. This is IUP3. Methanoic acid. From methanoic acid, how will you prepare carbon monoxide? Methanoic acid on react with sulfuric acid. Methanoic acid on react with sulfuric acid. Carbon combines with oxygen to form. CO plus. Hydrogen combines with OH to form water plus sulfuric acid. Okay? Carbon combines with oxygen to form carbon monoxide. Hydrogen combines with OH to form water, then sulfuric acid. Then what are the physical properties? What are the physical properties of carbon monoxide? First one, physical properties. First one, colorless. Here, colorless. Carbon monoxide is a colorless. Carbon monoxide is a odorless. And carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas. 3 important characters. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless and poisonous gas. It is soluble in water. Soluble in water. It is soluble in water. It burns with the air to form blue-colored flame. Blue-colored flame. That forms what? CO2. That forms blue-colored flame, forms carbon dioxide. It burns with air and it burns in air to form blue-colored flame. Which colored flame? Blue-colored flame forms carbon dioxide. Next, about the chemical properties. What can you say about the physical properties of carbon monoxide? It is a colorless, odorless and poisonous gas. Please say all of you. It is a colorless, odorless and poisonous gas. It is soluble in water. Soluble in water. It burns in air to form blue-colored flame that forms carbon dioxide. Next, about the chemical properties. What are the chemical properties of carbon monoxide? The first one, the carbon on react with the oxygen to form carbon on react with carbon. Here the first one is a carbon monoxide on react with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. First one, chemical properties of carbon monoxide. First one, carbon monoxide on react with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. How can you balance the equation? Here have 3 oxygen, there have 2 oxygen. So make it 2 here. Here also make it 2 here. Now the equation 2 oxygen plus 2 oxygen is 4 oxygen. So the equation is balanced. Second one, carbon monoxide on react with chlorine. Carbon monoxide on react with the chlorine to form carbonyl chloride, COCl2. Carbonyl chloride. It is one of the poisonous gas which is known as POSG. POSG. Carbon monoxide on react with the chlorine to form a carbonyl compound called carbonyl chloride, otherwise called POSG. It is one of the poisonous gas. Which gas? Poisonous gas. The equation is balanced or not? Equation is balanced or not? Here 2 chlorine, here 2 chlorine. Having CO. Equation is balanced. Equation is balanced. The next one is, what is the next one? Carbon monoxide acts as a strong reducing agent. Strong reducing agent. Here the very good example is carbon monoxide on react with iron oxide. Carbon monoxide on react with iron Fe2O3, iron oxide, carbon monoxide react with iron oxide to form carbon monoxide react with iron oxide, carbon monoxide react with iron oxide to form iron. This reduces iron from iron oxide and the evolution of the carbon dioxide. How can you balance the equation? Fe, how much Fe is there? 2Fe. 2Fe. And oxygen, how much oxygen is there? Here having 2, here having 3, here having 1. So make it 3 here. So how much carbon monoxide? 3. Now the equation is balanced. 3 carbon, oxygen 6. Everything is balanced. First chemical properties. What is the first chemical properties? Carbon monoxide with the air to form carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide with the chlorine to form a carbonyl compound called carbonyl chloride, otherwise called POSG. It acts as a strong reducing agent. Carbon monoxide reacts with iron oxide to form iron. It reduces iron from iron oxide, so it is acts as a reducing agent. That is, Fe reduces, but the remaining body to form carbon monoxide. Next about carbon monoxide react with hydrogen. Carbon monoxide react with hydrogen. Carbon monoxide react with hydrogen. Carbon monoxide react with hydrogen to form methyl alcohol. Carbon monoxide react with hydrogen to form methyl alcohol. Here having 2 hydrogen, here having 4 hydrogen. Here having 2 hydrogen, here having 4 hydrogen. So make it 2 here. Now the equation is balanced. Next the last one equation, oxo process. That means the reaction between carbon monoxide with ethene. What is the formula for ethene? We can say ethylene, CH2, double bond CH2. Carbon monoxide reacts with ethylene in the presence of hydrogen to form one of the compound. Here, this one of the hydrogen combines to CH2. It is converted to CH3. Okay. One of here hydrogen, 2 hydrogen having. One of the hydrogen combines with the CH2, it is converted to CH3, and the double bond is converted into single bond. Next CH2, then CO, here one more hydrogen having, with CO combines together to form CHO. Here, this is carbon monoxide, this is ethylene. Here, hydrogen having, this split up into hydrogen. One of the hydrogen combines with CH2 to form CH3. The double bond is converted to single bond. Again, you should be write the CH2. Then again one more hydrogen having, it will be combined CO to form CHO. This is called what? Propanol. This is called what? Propanol. Otherwise, you can be say that propanol. Okay. These are the following equation for carbon monoxide. Next, our assignment. To write and learn reactions in carbon monoxide. Thank you all of you. Thank you. Have a nice day.